between you and me.
Well, welcome back to the third and final installment with Wes Lee here on the Porch Sessions in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I guess we're also the Porch Keg Sections today, so that's a hard one to say, isn't it? So, man, you know, I have to say, I always get a little sad on the last ones here, man, because then I know it's the last time it's going to be over, but I'm going to do my best to be positive. So I want to, first of all, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Really, really nice. I know you're a busy man, you got a lot of things to do, but we really appreciate your time here.
Thank you for having me.
We're always thankful to our great crew that works on this, Mr. Paul West, thank you, and Mr. Ryan Royals with Rec Room Recording, and Mr. Aaron Brackett, as always, for being here as well. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about on this final part here is a lot of times, especially with sort of blues music, there's this storytelling about overcoming of adversity.
Absolutely.
And and it's no matter how blessed we are in this life, we're always hit with adversity. We can't. It's just part of being a human. And and it's 90%. Or 10% what happens to you, 90% how you deal with it. And I know this next song that you're going to play is dealing with that. And you've had a lot of adversity in your life. I mean, we all have, but it's great the way that you've transferred that into a song. And this next song is called "Help Me," right? And
Help Me Up.
Help Me Up. And I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about that. What inspired that? And what sort of message did you want to give to the people that listen to this song?
Well, when I moved back to Hattiesburg, it ended up being like a month before Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, good. Yikes.
And so we weathered that storm. We made it through that, as well as everyone else, and went down and helped our families, down in Mobile, and made it through. Everybody, we pulled it all together. Hattiesburg, the whole area, everyone was affected. The next year, I shattered my leg.
Oh man.
And to the point of they were wanting to amputate, and it was not healing, and I ended up being in a wheelchair for about 7 or 8 months. And I still got the pins and scars and stuff to prove it, but it hurts every day. The pain is always there. People say, "Oh, what do you do?" It doesn't go away. It just hurts, and you just deal with it, and you just move on. And some days it's worse than others. You have good days and you have bad days, but you don't let that. And I show that to my kids because they were there when it happened, and they were present when it happened. And if I give up, what kind of message does that send to them?
Right.
That's not the way that I was raised. There's respect with everything that you do. There's hard work and commitment with everything you do. Your family is the most important thing, and you have to be the shining example to them. And it doesn't matter that you may not feel good. You have other folks that are dependent on you. So you have to get up and go. And the support system of the friends that I made in Hattiesburg that would come and get me from my house to take me to jobs, bring work to me, make sure that the family was okay, check in, a neighbor that would just show up and mow the yard, little things.
Yeah.
But everybody, went out of their way to make sure that, and then would help me walk. They would help take, help me get around the couch. I'd walk laps around the couch. And the mailman got all mad because the mailbox was leaning. And so I was out there with my walker and trying to post hole dig and, and the neighbor comes out and, help. Wes, what are you doing, man?
Get back inside, man.
Right. Yeah. So everybody helped. And that's that, and that's what this song is about. That, it's everybody's got to help each other.
Man. That's a wonderful message, man. That's a wonderful story. So, I'm glad you're better.
Yep.
And I'm glad you're here, and I thank you a lot for being here.
Thank you for
forward to hearing this song. If there's ever anything we can do for you, let us know. So,
appreciate it.
Mr. Wes Lee, and next song is "Help Me Up."
The Keg and Barrel is the premier craft beer bar in the state of Mississippi.
We feature 120 different craft beers with 16 on tap. We were included in Draft Magazine's Best Beer Bars in the Country in 2010 and 2011. We have the only draft engine in the state pouring pints of old world style local beers. We have an extensive pub menu featuring local source products from scratch. Come grab a pint at 1315 Hardy Street, east of the Hattiesburg Zoo. Cheers.
Help me up, baby, help me stand. For you, pretty baby, I will be your man. Wrap me up, baby, hold me so close. With your arms around me, that's when I feel your love the most. Help you up, baby, I won't let you fall. For you, pretty baby, Lord, I give it my all. I hold your hand, baby, I'll be your loving man. Walking together, baby, hand in hand. Other time. All I want is to be with you, Lord, tonight. Squeezing each other, holding each other tight. Stand for you, pretty baby, Lord, I will be your man. Oh, wrap me up, baby. Oh, now hold me so close.